What's the service limit on that?
All right, so I wanted to share something. The old transmission had a countershaft speed sensor on it. The whole new setup doesn't have that. My harness is wired for that and everything. Well, nobody makes a countershaft speed to VSS in that direction. Like, you can convert from VSS to the countershaft speed sensor, but they don't make it reverse. So what do you do when they don't make something? Make it yourself. So this is a connector that came off the countershaft speed sensor, and basically I'm just cutting that all down. It's taking a long time, but I'm gonna end up soldering the leads from the VSS onto here. I'll show you the end result. Here's what I came up with. This is a B series connector, and I just linked the wire on it, and I soldered them to the backside of what used to be the 0506 RSX speed sensor. Threw a little loom on it and try to make it look good. Well, she's outside. She's on all fours. Everything's almost done. I haven't put the downpipe on because I'm gonna wrap it, and I need to do the brakes, and they'll just be in the way. It's all 4x4 right now. If it hadn't had time to settle, I almost tripped. But everything's still empty on the inside, but I wanted to get it on the ground and pull it out so that way I have room to open up the doors and do what I need to do.
Much later.
So first startup on the Maxxecu. Chances here because I'm dumb. But got it to bust off. Still got a lot to work out, but I just wanted to hear it run, so pretty happy about that. So things escalated a little bit. Finishing lines released this brake pedal, and I had to have one. It's already pulled out my stock pedal, but this is just for comparison. But look at this thing. It's so nice. But this pedal is for people running without a brake booster, and it's adjustable in the fact that you can change your braking ratio. So this is factory one is like a 4-to-1 brake ratio. This one is, I think, 6-to-1, 7-to-1, and 8-to-1. Comes with some extra parts. Still haven't figured out everything on it, but the price is not for the faint of heart. It is sick, but it comes with a decent price tag. If you can't run a booster, apparently this is the brake pedal for you. So in order to get the brake pedal in, you got to get the master cylinder off. Well, in order to do mine, I had to take the reservoir off, which means I had to suck all the fluid out of it. But I am changing reservoirs to this bad unit right here. So this is the finishing line reservoir for Willwood brake master cylinders. They also make them for factory Civic ones too. This thing is badass. All billet, even the cap, solid metal. Like, it's super nice stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna be putting that on there. Excuse the mess, I've been wiring up the car and everything, but got the brake pedal in. Just need to connect the master cylinder and I'm done. And not that you can't look this up online, but there's the finishing line reservoir. And the thing that's even cooler is that it faces straight. Oh, holy bright lights. Got some stuff done on the car today. I did the brake pedal, put the new match cylinder reservoir on there. I wrapped the downpipe and put everything on, kind of like finalized everything in engine bay, and then kind of cleaned up the inside because I had it all torn apart from doing all the wiring and stuff. But tomorrow is supposed to be another nice day, and I'm gonna spend the rest of the time trying to do the stuff on the inside. Guess we'll pick this up tomorrow. Just a sneak peek. Everything's just mocked up right now, but all the wiring's done on the ECU side, stuff over there. Y'all seen the pedal already. And then this is my GP1 knob, my AWD shifter and stuff. That stuff turned out pretty cool. You know, out of everything on this build, there's one thing that I'm really excited about. It's this. If you know, you know. Oh. Ah. Oh shit. I feel like I should be wearing eye protection for this. Oh. Well, I tried to stick my hand up underneath the fender thinking I can get to it. You can't even get to it. You literally have to break this shit out. I mean, there's probably a proper tool for this, but let's get a proper tool. Hey, I don't know where that went. Hey. Oh shit. Okay, anyways. Which ways to go? Guess it doesn't matter. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What?
Ooh. As long as I've been doing this, I don't know if I've ever had a good one, let alone a new one. So never thought about buying a new one. I don't know why. I just always let my hood flop. I always let my hood prop flop. Hood prop flop. Chance is trying to bully me into pulling my injectors out and clean them. I need to clean the fuel system. I've still been procrastinating. What did I do to get so dirty? I didn't do anything. Oh, I stuck my hand underneath the fender well. He wants me to put the car on a dyno tomorrow so that way Brett can tune it. I'm not tuning this one. I'm not familiar enough with Maxxecu yet, so I'm gonna let a professional do it. So that way this thing is running and I don't have any excuses other than me.
The next day.
hot one out here today. So today is the day that we put the Del Sol back on the dyno and tune it on the new Maxxecu setup. Today is going to be first time really putting some miles on the transmission and everything, and then be my first time letting somebody remote tune this thing, which is a little weird for me. But a guy named Brett's going to be tuning it. He's really good at this Maxxecu stuff, and he helped me get it running and set everything up, like all the sensors, everything. I've only driven this thing around the block, so driving it 30 minutes, see what happens. Still haven't even finished the car. Everything's just kind of half-ass in here. Stage brake's not even hooked up. You know, wires are hanging and stuff. Glove box isn't in it, but need to get this thing tuned so I can finish everything else. Made it to 820. Chris and Amanda helped strap down the car. The car doesn't have an e-brake right now, so I had to sit in and hold the brake and do all the hard work. On the way here, the car overheated, which is super weird. Sorry about the fan noise, but the car needs to cool down. And we gotta burp it. I don't know what the deal is, but so right now, got the laptop set up already, and Brett is in it and changing some stuff or whatever, and then we're gonna get started as soon as we burp the coolant.
Look at that, that's nice and shiny.
All right, so another late night. Another late night at the shop on the dyno, but we were making some pretty good progress and started running out of injector. We bumped up the pressure and it's kind of fallen off, so I need to go through the fuel system. I probably should have to begin with. Check the filters. Maybe the pump needs to be rebuilt. I don't know. I got it used, so. But the second to last run, the car made 742 at like 28 pounds, and we turned it up to like 30 and it blew the tires off. So, but got a cooling problem, got a fuel problem. I need to figure out what's up with the CAN bus stuff for the keypad, and I don't know, we'll go from there. As always, shout out to A20 for letting me use the facilities. I really appreciate it. Race car. I think that's gonna do it for this one. I know these videos are few and far in between, but it seems to be a pattern that when the car's down, I just don't film as much. But that's gonna do it for this one. Please like, comment, subscribe, and see you on the next one. You know, This thing really stresses me out a lot, but I just like looking at it sometimes. Love-hate relationship. Alright, so as you saw, we took the car out. Had some fun that night at the meet. Did a little bit of racing, did a couple pulls just to get logs to send back to Brett. When I got home, my girlfriend wanted to go for a ride, so I took her for a ride. Made a couple more hits, tried some things out on the car for the tuner. Got home, popped the hood, put the battery charger on. When I popped the hood, I see this. That pretty fucking bill housing destroyed by watermarks. The overflow had filled up and sprayed out of here and got everywhere. And now I got to figure out how to get water spots off of aluminum. But I thought I blew a head gasket. I mean, there's still like a very tiny chance that I did. But when you look over the logs, you know, all the sensors I added are pretty nice, because the coolant pressure sensor right here only showed about 5 psi, and the cap that I had on it, which is this K-tune cap, 1.3 bar, that's about 18 psi, and or I guess 19, because I got a new one. So it's about 19, and it blew right past that. So we're thinking that maybe the cap went bad, hopefully. So right now I'm flushing it out because I only run water in this for the track. I got some additive that I'm gonna put in this, and then, I mean, cross your fingers that I don't have to do a head gasket on this thing.